Now to the cackling witch herself, Joy Behar from The View, whose jealousy is something to behold.
And I think she's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
I want to be. Here is Joy objectifying the White House press secretary, saying she only has the job because she's hot.
Joy Behar's unexpected departure from The View has left fans, critics, and even her co-hosts in complete shock. Known for her outspoken nature and controversial remarks, Behar has been at the center of numerous heated debates over the years. However, this latest controversy seems to have pushed things too far. While ABC has remained tight-lipped about the exact reasons behind her exit, many believe that a looming legal battle played a significant role in her downfall. With Karoline Leavitt's lawsuit making headlines, speculation is growing that this legal dispute forced the network to cut ties with Behar. The controversy began when Behar made remarks about Karoline Leavitt, Donald Trump's press secretary, that sparked immediate outrage. During a segment on The View, Behar insinuated that Leavitt was not chosen for her political expertise or professional accomplishments, but rather because Trump found her
Donald Trump's press secretary.
The ever-empowering feminist, Joy herself, everyone. And this is why, of course, she's on The View and not working for the most powerful man in the world.
physically attractive. The comment caused an immediate stir. Gasps echoed through the studio, and even her fellow panelists appeared momentarily taken aback. Social media was quick to respond, with people from both sides of the political spectrum condemning Behar's remarks as inappropriate and hypocritical. Given her long-standing advocacy for women's rights and empowerment, many found it ironic that she would reduce a female political figure to just her looks. Critics pointed out that Behar had spent years calling out sexism in politics, media, and entertainment, yet here she was making a comment that seemed to contradict her own beliefs. Within minutes, hashtags like #CancelJoyBehar.
She's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
I want to be. Here is Joy objectifying the White House press secretary, saying she only has the job because she's hot.
And Fire Joy Behar began trending as viewers expressed their frustration. Instead of addressing the backlash immediately, Behar initially brushed off the criticism, appearing unfazed by the growing outrage. However, the situation took a dramatic turn when Karoline Leavitt decided to take legal action. Rather than just issuing a public statement condemning Behar's remarks, Leavitt took the bold step of filing a lawsuit, accusing Behar of defamation. Legal experts suggest that the lawsuit alleges Behar's comments were not only offensive, but also damaging to Leavitt's professional reputation. The complaint implies that Behar's statements were made with malicious intent, aiming to undermine Leavitt's credibility and cast doubt on her qualifications. ABC.
Because Karoline would wipe the floor with you bitter banshees any day.
How well you can do your job, and the American people agree with that sentiment. So it's about competence, skill, and merit.
He soon found itself in a difficult position. While the network had stood by Behar through previous controversies, the legal implications of this lawsuit created a new level of concern. Executives reportedly held emergency meetings to determine their next move. If they defended Behar, they risked entangling themselves in a legal battle that could severely damage their reputation. On the other hand, if they distanced themselves from her, it might appear as though they were admitting to wrongdoing. As the legal drama unfolded, Behar's position on The View became increasingly uncertain. Insiders revealed that ABC was feeling intense pressure from both public scrutiny and potential financial risks associated with the lawsuit. Eventually, the network made the difficult decision to part ways with Behar, officially announcing her departure. The decision sent shockwaves through the media industry, marking the end of an era for The View and leaving many wondering what the future holds for both Behar and the show.
While the president is focused on ensuring that the most competent individuals, the best and the brightest in this country, are in positions in this federal.
While Behar has yet to release an official statement regarding her exit, sources close to her suggest that she is exploring her options, including the possibility of legal action against ABC. Whether this signals the end of her television career or merely another chapter in her long-standing presence in the industry remains to be seen. One thing is clear. This controversy has left an undeniable mark on The View and the media landscape as a whole. Behind the scenes, tensions at The View reportedly reached an all-time high before Behar's departure. The staff was divided. Some some supported her, while others believed she had finally crossed a line from which she could not recover.
With your nonsense, and don't lie about this being her first job. We know what you're doing there.
Discussions about possible consequences had already been taking place, with ABC executives weighing various options, from issuing a suspension to demanding a public apology, or even pushing her to resign. The network considered several ways to handle the fallout. What initially seemed like a minor controversy quickly spiraled into a full-blown crisis the moment the lawsuit was filed. Then came the shocking announcement: Joy Behar was leaving The View. ABC released a vague official statement, simply stating that Behar had decided to step away. However, the timing of her departure, coming so soon after the lawsuit was filed, only fueled speculation that her exit was anything but voluntary. Many believe ABC executives made the decision behind closed doors, concluding that the legal trouble and mounting backlash made Behar's continued presence on the show untenable. Reactions to Behar's exit were mixed. Some celebrated her departure, arguing that she had long been given a pass for her controversial remarks and that it was time she faced real consequences. Others believed ABC had given into political pressure.
Joy Behar may have your jobs because of wokeness, but do not smear a competent professional woman like Karoline Leavitt.
Silencing one of The View's most outspoken voices. The debate over whether Behar was rightfully removed or if she was unfairly targeted became just as heated as the controversy that led to her departure. With Behar gone, major questions remain about the future of The View. Will ABC replace her? And if so, who will step in to fill the void she left behind? There's also the ongoing lawsuit to consider. Will ABC settle to avoid further legal trouble, or will the case go to court, potentially causing more damage to the network's reputation? Many believe this situation could set a new precedent for how networks handle legal disputes involving their most outspoken personalities. Beyond just this one talk show, this controversy highlights the increasing scrutiny placed on media figures. It raises questions about accountability in television. Can hosts continue making inflammatory remarks without repercussions? Does Behar's exit indicate a shift in how networks handle controversy, or is this an isolated incident? And most importantly, will this case redefine how defamation lawsuits impact public figures in the media industry? As for Behar, she has remained silent since her departure, only fueling more speculation about her next move. Will she eventually speak out and defend herself, attempting to reclaim control of the narrative? Or will she step away from the spotlight entirely, avoiding further damage to her legacy? Whether or not she returns to television is uncertain, but one thing is undeniable. Her sudden exit marks the end of a significant chapter for The View. As ABC deals with the fallout, one thing is clear: this controversy is far from over. Will the network revamp the show? Will they bring in another strong personality? Or will they take a more cautious approach moving forward? No matter what happens, one thing is certain: The View will never be quite the same again. And now, we want to hear from you. Was Joy Behar's departure justified, or was she unfairly targeted? Will The View suffer without her, or was this a necessary change? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates on this unfolding media firestorm. Stay tuned, this story is far from over.